What's going on, everybody? My name is Real Nick Seal.
And I'm Beat 87.
And today we're on our way to watch the Logan movie.
Which was my number 3 movie of 2017 most anticipated movies that I want to see. Now, go ahead, man.
This is going to be different because we're doing the intro before we watch the movie. We're going to get some basic information. As you see, we're driving to the theater now. We're not doing it in the studio where our previous reviews. We're doing it this way. We're going to do it on the way in a car to the theater. Then after the movie's over, we're going to come out and give our opinions on the review on our way back to the studio.
Right.
So this is going to be totally in the car. It's an action sequence. We're just trying something new. So let us know in the comments below if you like it, or give a like to this video. Let us know if you like it as well. So,
But before that, Sean, I know this wasn't your number 3.
No, it was not.
It wasn't even on your top 10.
No, it's not.
So, what are your expectations for this movie?
Since the our top 10 review movie things came out, I have seen more trailers, a little more action than I thought. Because during my top 10 anticipation movies, I thought it was going to be very boring. I don't know where it was going to coincide with the X-Men story, because he's supposed to be immortal, and for some reason this one all the X-Men are dead or gone or whatever reason. Like the last movie was them stopping the robots from the future. I can't remember what those things are called.
We'll put them on.
Yeah, whatever. Those robots from the future, and that were wiped out all the X-Men in the first place. They stopped it. So where does this story belong in that timeline? Or is it a wholly different retelling?
The Sentinels.
Sentinels, they're called. Or is this a completely different retelling, something else? I know this is Hugh Jackman's last time playing Logan, so maybe this is just a way of him to kill off the character. I don't know. But there does seem to be more action than I originally anticipated, at least from the trailers we've seen. So,
well, I know for me, like I said, it's Hugh Jackman's last movie. I'm not a big X-Men fan, but like I said, Wolverine is X-Men, in my opinion. Without Wolverine, X-Men would be boring as heck. So, like I said, I got high expectations, but I really don't have high expectations in a way. Because, like I said, I was a little bit on the fence on watching this movie, but at the same time,
you said, if I remember correctly, you said the only reason you wanted to watch the movie is to give respects to a good character and Hugh Jackman as a character.
Yeah, because he did a great job as Hugh Jackman. As Wolverine. I mean, who else can play Wolverine? I mean, I don't know.
The thing. It's one of those things where you become so iconicized. Because as the character, as a character, you can't see anyone else playing it. That's almost like, the guy played Joker.
Right. Oh, you talking about in which Batman movie?
The Dark Knight, the one who died.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They loved it so much that people are saying there'd be no other one. Of course, they made another one, but they loved this game as a character so much. That was similar to that, but Hugh Jackman, you cannot see any other character being Wolverine. Maybe as a kid, or as a teenager before he began slowing his aging down. I don't know.
Okay.
But as that one, as a Wolverine, really, you can't change it anymore.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that, man. Well, anyway, we're almost to the movie theater, so you'll see us in actually a few minutes after we come out the movie, and you'll see the reaction that we'll have. It's either going to be excited or just dreadful.
There's one thing I want to do first. I always want to list off some of the main characters. A lot of characters in this movie, of course, but some of the main ones we have that I've seen anyway, looked through the trailers.
Right.
Of course,
you did research, okay.
Yes, I did a little bit of research. I try to, every now and then. Hugh Jackman is going to be playing Logan, of course, naturally. Patrick Stewart is going to be reprising his role as Charles Xavier.
Of course.
I see him from the trailer. He's like decrepit, not old, but he's just like paralyzed. Well, he's always paralyzed.
He's always
well, he's something different. He's like being carried around rather than in a wheelchair. So. We have Daphne Keane being Laura, which is the child. She's like the new Wolverine or new X-Men or something. Maybe she has the power. She's a new mutant. And finally, we have other characters, of course, but these are the mains that I can see anyway. We have Boyd Holbrook being Pierce. He is the villain of this movie. He's a cyborg. He's a villain of the X-Men. That's all the description said. I don't know too much about the character himself. We will, of course, after this movie, and we'll let you know our opinions and more about this. But
all right, and yeah, man, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Yep.
Later.
See you almost there. Bye. Well, yeah. Bye.
All right, man. Hey, What can we say about this movie, man? We just got out of it. I literally...
See, it's dark outside now.
Yeah, it's dark outside right now. And we're about to go home right now, but I literally clapped at the end of the movie. That's how good this movie was. I mean, what can we say? I mean...
He tried to do a clapping thing. I mean, 3 people joined. I
don't care. Hugh Jackman, if you're going to watch this right now, incredible job.
He did a very good job.
I am happy.
I do know that this movie is not on my top 10 list, primarily because of the trailers I saw look kind of boring.
Right.
He's half the time he spent in a car. It's all story. There's nothing really going on. I see next to no action. But after watching this movie, I gotta say that has changed quite a bit. There is a lot of story going on. It explains what happened, because as you know from the trailer, he's not healing nearly as well. There's a little girl who somehow has a mutant power. Maybe you don't exist anymore. They've been hunted out of existence. It doesn't explain any of that in the trailer.
Yeah.
But the movie does definitely explain it. And so yes, definitely this movie, there was a lot more action than I had thought there was, especially given the trailer, which is amazing.
Okay.
Now, real fast, of course, we have spoiler warning. Anyway, before...
Yeah.
There is almost too many scenes going on that I really, really enjoyed. The fight scenes were phenomenal. He takes a beating, he keeps on going, but you can see he's weak. Like, he just doesn't have the fight left anymore. Whether it's because he's giving up, poisoned, we don't know. Well, we do kind of know. We definitely know from the movie. But it's actually a combination of all those things, which I really enjoyed that as well.
Right.
Now, what did you like about it?
My favorite part was well, what do you mean? What?
Now, what did you like? Just keep going.
Oh, what I like about the movie? I mean, I just love how they show how Logan is getting like real old, and it's hurt, and he's hurting, and he's been going through a lot. He's lost all his friends. Most of the X-Men are gone. Xavier acting crazy.
That's one thing that they make mention of the movie.
Yeah.
Xavier is still alive.
Yeah.
At least in the beginning of the movie. Yeah. And they describe him as mentally deficient, like he has something ALS.
Alzheimer's,
something like that. They don't specify what he has necessarily, but they said that type of mental disease inside of a mind like his is like a ticking time bomb. They described him as a weapon of mass destruction,
right?
And that power is shown several times throughout the movie. So, and it's powerful.
Yeah.
They keep making mention of an event that happened like years ago. This movie, however, is based in the year 2029. It's in the far future. Well, not necessarily far. It's only 2017 now, so it's like what?
Yeah, it's
12 years in the future from now.
12 years in the future from now. Yeah. And I mean, and like I said, I just love how. Speaking of Professor Xavier, I just love how Professor Xavier is like that dimension old grandpa. Fuck you, mother. Like, I just love that. And Logan kind of like.
After he got out
crazy, man.
In the trailer, you see him locked in this weird metal room, looks like a farm or a junk house or whatever, and he's being medicated and he's sitting there. We don't know why, what's going on. He's dying for some reason. But as we learn through the movie, it's because he has these seizures because of his whatever ALS, whatever mental deficiency he has. And these seizures cause massive quakes of his psychic energy.
Right.
And they're also affecting his personality.
Right.
Like half the time he doesn't know who he is or what's going on around him. Then sometimes he does know what's going on around him.
Right.
And they'd be in this road trip trying to take this little girl to safety, a safe haven. As you see in the trailer, there's a little girl. This little girl is one of the first mutants born or that existed in the past 24 years, I think it was.
Yeah.
But they stopped being born.
And that's another thing that I loved about this movie was they talk about how she was created and how what she went through with her friends and all that stuff like that. And I love that. I love how, like, the only thing I didn't really like was how she wasn't talking through most of the movie.
That was funny.
You thought that was funny? I wasn't feeling that.
It was funny when at the end, or near the end, after they started forming a bond and a connection, suddenly, out of nowhere, because the first half of the movie, she didn't say a word. Yeah. She screamed a lot and yelled, especially when she was attacking and using her abilities.
Right.
But she didn't say a word. Then suddenly, she's Spanish, by the way.
Yeah,
her character is anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, she is. So the first thing she says is "de nada," and he thinks nothing of it at first. He's like, "Okay, yeah, whatever." So then all of a sudden, the entire audience breaks out in laughter.
Yeah,
because they suddenly realize it's the first time he talked.
And then Logan's like, "Wait, you can talk?" You talk. Wait, why did you say that?
He starts freaking out.
I know Logan was pissed. Like I was like, you can talk the whole freaking time, man. Are you serious?
And then she won't shut up.
Oh my goodness.
She was yammering on and on, saying in Spanish, so he can't even understand.
about going to Eden, because in the beginning of the movie there is a lady who is trying to get the kids to this Eden thing that was in a comic book, and apparently everyone thinks it's a real place, but Logan knows it's not real. Which, and I mean, they don't really tell you, but
that's made or yeah, they never
like made up a little bit.
That's what's let on early on. The X-Men exist in this world, whatever's going on, but as they exist, while at the same time someone made a franchise out of them. There's comic books, like our version of comics book, where X-Men is wearing a yellow suit and all that stuff. People, X-Men action figures, but at the same time they're real people, and the people know who they are, and the mutants exist. So it's like something. It's like almost like a crossing over of worlds.
Yeah. So. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, so yeah. So anyway, so of course he takes the girl to this place where all the kids were at. Yeah. And they get there, and of course he's looking around like, what's going on? Like, wait a minute, you guys are real? Like, that was hilarious, because all the kids are looking at Logan, they're making fun of him, they're cutting his hair. It was hilarious. I love that. They
apparently all believe the comics, so they eventually get to a safe spawn, not Eden where they were trying to get to, but it's a rendezvous point where they all except when they escaped. So all the kids are supposed to meet up there. Yeah. He's busy healing or recovering from the last fight. So the kids, not just the girls, all the kids want to see him as he was in the comics in the old days. So while he's sleeping, medicated rest, being forced to heal, they trim his beard. Yeah, in the trailer, you see he has a big giant beard.
Yeah, and it was hilarious. And then, of course, at the very end, there's another Wolverine that looks just like Logan. He comes, and of course, Logan is weak, can't do anything. He takes the medicine to help all the children, and yeah, I mean, there was a part. I don't know if we should tell him. Should we tell him? Well, this is a spoiler.
No, this is a spoiler. We don't want to ruin that entire movie, dude.
Okay. Well,
and of course, this movie has an amazing ending. We're not going to spoil that.
We're not going to spoil it for you.
Yeah, we do want you to go see the movie.
Yeah, we want you to go see the movie, man. We don't want to ruin it for you. But let me tell you something.
Anyway.
I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
When I saw the ending, man,
he cried.
I did not cry, but it was very emotional, because to see Hugh Jackman go from the X-Men, from the 2000 X-Men all the way to this moment, really made me go, wow. Like, literally, he's putting a legacy to rest. So again, Hugh Jackman, you did a good job if you're watching this, man.
This was an amazing memorial to his legacy.
Man. I mean, I don't know what to say. I definitely want to now get X-Men 1 and 2. But anyway, let's go ahead and give it a. Let's go ahead. Well, I don't know, but let's go ahead and give it a rating.
I'm actually gonna give this one 9 beards.
9 beards, really?
Yes.
9 beards.
My highest rating so far, I believe.
Yes, I believe so, man.
No.
Yeah, it is. This is
okay.
Yeah. Now, for me, I'm probably gonna give it. I'm also gonna give it a. I'm actually gonna give it a 9.5.
What's with you in the half ratings?
9.5, because it's close to it.
Every rating you give it had been 0.5.
Because like I said, I don't know about 10. There's not movies you're gonna get 10. But the reason why it's getting 9.5, because for one, I feel like this was a great way to lay rest Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I don't know who else can play him. I don't think no one else can play him. Also, I mean, the whole storyline. I mean, everything. So, I mean,
I do want to say they did end it well, but they also left it open for a continuation.
Yes.
Of the franchise, not necessarily of the characters, but of the franchise itself.
Yeah. So, like I said, Hugh Jackman did a great job. It's definitely staying on my top 3.
And that very well might knock some of my other ones off and take place in my top 10. I don't know where yet, and I still have to see the other movies first to see and rate how they rate. But it might take over, because it was on my top 10. I had no high hopes for this movie, and I must say it's changed.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, thank you for watching. Is there anything else you guys?
If you enjoy this video, please hit that like button below. Give us a comment as well. Let us know if you've seen the movie, what you thought of it. Is there anything, not necessarily that we missed, but anything you oppose with what we're saying? Maybe you didn't like something. Let us know in the comments below.
Also, stay tuned for next week. We're gonna watch
my number 3.
His number 3, Kong. It's very interesting, because my number 3 was Logan, and his was Kong. So it's gonna be very interesting. So this is the movie that I really wanted to see. I finally converted him to see a great movie.
Maybe not Kong off. Maybe Kong's not as good as I thought it would be.
Well, I don't know. Well, we don't know yet. I know for me, I don't know. I didn't put Kong anywhere on my top 10. So I don't know. We'll see what happens when we see Kong next week. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Rubino87.
My name's Rio Nixiel.
And we'll see you next time in the next review or game that we play. Thank you so much.
Bye.
See you later, man.